Did I get scammed by TikTok Shop? We'll find out. I bought a bunch of stuff to test out for a few months to let you guys know whether or not I got scammed. Since the launch of TikTok Shop, and since that's where I spend most of my days these days scrolling mindlessly, I've been inundated with TikTok Shop products. And at first I was like, I'm never gonna buy anything on TikTok Shop. This is a scam. I don't wanna put my credit card information. Any new retailer online is always scary to test out, especially when it kind of feels a little scammy. I'm gonna share with you all the products I purchased in the order I purchased them, and then I'm gonna give you the reviews of the products and the overall experience of using TikTok Shop. First product that really got me was the Unbrush. Now there's many dupes. This is the original Unbrush. Excuse my hair hanging from it. Pretty surprised that it arrived rather quickly. All I see in my feed, I caved. I bought this. It finally came back in stock and I snatched it up. It's the Unbrush. Untangle, unknot, undo. Unique vented cushion, reduces blow dry time. I don't really blow dry my hair. It gently detangles. I don't really have that many tangles in my hair. The Nugget does though. Compared to what other kids I see, other toddler hair, her hair's not that tangly. Maybe because Chris brushes her hair very frequently. Easy to clean and heat resistance. The easy to clean. That is what I'm looking for. My hair is freshly washed. I slept with it wet and then I woke up like this. I put it up to wash my face, but I haven't done anything. I haven't even brushed my hair since I brushed it before washing it last night. I have really, really thick, dense hair. Everybody who's used this has really tangly hair, which I'm like, okay, that's cool. It feels good on the scalp because I feel like I'm scratching my head with it, which is nice. It combs through really nice. I don't hate it. Hair does look smoother, but it also looks frizzier. It's highly processed, obviously. Any brushing will create this frizz. I would have to use some sort of oil to get rid of this frizz. When I saw this, I kind of feel like it's very cheaply made. It's just all plastic, lightweight plastic, but it actually feels good. It feels like it's grabbing my hair, which I was concerned about because I have such thick hair. I wanted it to get to my scalp to help distribute the oils. It brushes really easily. I don't have super tangly hair, so I'll have to try this out on the Nugget. Let's try the Unbrush on the Nugget.
Nugget, do it.
Hair wash time.
No, hair wash.
Honey, let's not unleash the Kraken just yet.
I can't tell. What do you think?
Not hold it.
Does it feel good? Pony or pig?
Piggy.
Pigtails? I don't really feel like it grabbing her hair.
That's what it feels like. It's not.
I can't tell if it is or if it isn't. It works. It's great for detangling your hair. I don't have very tangly hair, so it's not been an issue with me. I don't think this product is marketed for people with my hair texture or type. However, if you have really tangly hair and you have a toddler with really tangly hair, this might be beneficial for you. It's not the greatest for styling. You'll still want a different type of brush to really grab the hair. So, detangling, great brush. Do I use it for blow drying? No. Do I find myself reaching for this brush very often? Honestly, no, because both the Nugget and myself do not have very tangly hair, and a traditional wet brush works just fine. This was my first experience using TikTok Shop. Now, I do like the idea that I can clean this much more effectively than a traditional wet brush, but honestly, after having it for a few months, I just don't reach for it. The second product I purchased on TikTok Shop is the Air Stick. I was seeing this all over the app from all the content creators. Now, when I saw it, I was like, hey, this actually looks like it's gonna solve a lot of my problems. So I ordered it, and shocker to me, I got it really quickly. Once again, it arrived within the week I ordered it. Really great communication. At first, I thought I was gonna bring it around with me and just stick it in my purse, but to be honest, I don't do that. This is something I really didn't think was gonna work, but it actually holds up this camera as well as my phone for when I wanna do anything in front of the mirror. Just pull it off and it constantly sticks. If it gets grimy, you just rinse it off. I'm surprised and shocked at how well it works. What I end up doing is I leave this on my bathroom mirror. This solves the problem of trying to find a place to put a tripod in front of me when I'm doing my skincare or talking to the camera while using my mirror. I do like it. I don't think it's 100% necessary. I think it's a good product. I do think it lasts a really long time. I love that the back part of this isn't really sticky. So how they describe it is that it's like a bunch of little suction cups that adhere to a smooth surface. It works on mirrors, glass, and a smooth wall. If your wall has any bumpy texture, you're not going to be able to get it to adhere perfectly. It does hold quite a lot of weight because the camera I'm filming on now isn't light and it's kind of bulky, but it fits perfectly, and so does my phone. If you are looking to create content, if you are a UGC creator, or if you're somebody who just likes to take videos and selfies or self-timed photos with your kids, this might be something you want to throw in your purse. Is it as universally usable as a small tripod with grippy legs? No, because a lot of the times I find if I'm out at Disneyland or somewhere out at the park, this isn't going to grip to anything. I would be better off with a small tripod or with little grips to set up my phone to be able to take videos and photos of myself with my daughter. Am I using it? Yes. Do I find it beneficial for taking it in my purse? Not necessarily. I find it more beneficial for selfie views and stuff like that on a mirror. The next thing that got me, a Shark Tank product. I was really interested in testing out these sneaker erasers. They at first just look like a magic eraser to me, magic eraser type of section with the little round bumps, and then you have the buff section, which is the orange. It's kind of like a microfiber texture. I love my Nike Air Force Ones. I also wear a lot of different sneakers to teach and to work out in, but I hate a dirty sneaker. I absolutely hate when my shoes look scuffed up and dirty. Just a whole process to really deep clean all the time, where you're taking a toothbrush and a cloth and brushing it and then throwing it in the washer and then having to wait for it to dry. This one took the longest to ship, and I think it was because it was being shipped directly from Sneaker Eraser, and I don't know how the order process goes for that. And I do know in the beginning when TikTok Shop launched that there was a lot of issues with the brands themselves getting notified that they had a huge amount of orders and then being able to fulfill those orders in a timely manner. This was one of those first initial purchases when the shop first launched. Almost felt like it took 11 days to get to me. Could be one of those like glitches that they were working out. I have noticed since my first few orders, because I'm filming a video where I just randomly order a bunch of stuff that TikTok feeds me, and everything I ordered in that video literally shipped within 2 to 3 days. I'm already receiving them. This took a while and almost made me never want to order stuff from TikTok Shop again. So sick of dirty shoes. 4. Oh, no,
wow.
No freaking way. No way.
Didn't look like you scrubbed hard at all.
No, it actually says don't scrub hard and to use more water. Decide to take the residue off. If you have a toddler with Crocs, that was the easiest cleaning of Crocs I've ever been able to do. I've tried the magic eraser. I've tried using Dawn and a toothbrush. This cleaned it in like less than 5 minutes. And I was really impressed with how quickly it buffed everything out. This only works though on actual sneaker texture. So that like fake leather and that rubber texture. If you have any cloth on your sneakers, you're still gonna have to do that deep clean to get rid of any of the dirt and the grime, which is understandable. Is it different from a magic eraser? I think there's slight differences. I think the idea of a magic eraser and this is very similar. This is tougher. This is going to clean a lot more shoes than a magic eraser because I've tried it with a magic eraser, and a magic eraser starts breaking apart and leaving fuzz everywhere, whereas this one doesn't break apart as quickly. The microfiber is helpful to kind of wipe away some of the debris and any of the excess stuff left over. I like it. Do I think I'll repurchase it? Honestly, I don't know. I found that this was beneficial and I used it quite a bit in the beginning when I purchased it, but I honestly haven't used it that much. It's not something I reach for all the time. But at the same time, I hate the way my shoes look when they're scuffed up and dirty. User laziness. It's good. It does what it says it's gonna do. Do I think you need it? No. Is it nice to have around? Yes. OGs who know me will know that I discovered oil pulling many years ago and actually tested it out for a full 30 days and found so many benefits to oil pulling that I continue to do it for a year. Originally, I was using Kopari's oil pulling, and after I used up all of their oil pulls, I ended up making my own with coconut oil and peppermint essential oils. I would melt it every morning and do it, and as you can see, that was very tedious and I eventually stopped. So when I started seeing this brand Guru Nada all over TikTok and people talking about how amazing Guru Nada is because it's fractionated coconut oil and you don't have to melt and there's not that weird gagging feeling with like putting a solid chunk of oil in your mouth, and they already flavored it, I was like really intrigued. And then I thought it was a scam. And then I looked it up and realized it was a real brand. It was legit. It's carried at Walmart and all these places, but it's sold out everywhere forever. And whitening my teeth without causing any issues, because I have a lot of dental issues. I have a lot of bonds, which can be a problem if you want to do traditional teeth whitening. So Guru Nada basically has solved my issues when it comes to oil pulling. It's using a fractionated coconut oil, and then they add a bunch of minerals and essential oils. Never spit this down the drain or in the sink. I spit it in the trash or in the toilet and flush it. You want to oil pull anywhere between 3 to 10 minutes, no more than 20, because then the germs start coming back into the mouth. But at least 3 minutes to get all of the germs and bacteria to be pulled into the oil. I have a whole detailed video on that over on the beauty channel from years ago, but basically I finally got my hands on the full size. I've already gone through a 7-day trial supply and it was amazing. I just don't like those pre-packaged for using at the home because I don't want to have extra packaging whenever possible. I finally was able to get the trial packets and used all that up, and then I finally purchased this. Guru Nada shipped the quickest out of everything I purchased on TikTok Shop so far. Guru Nada, however many times they've sold out, have really worked out their kinks, and I love the product. I love it so much this is technically a repurchase. This kit comes with a toothbrush, a tongue scraper, and the actual product with a little measuring cup. Very fair price in my opinion to take some of the DIY aspect out of oil pulling and making it more approachable. Highly recommend the product. Highly recommend looking into oil pulling and the benefits of oil pulling if you're interested and curious. And for someone who has so many dental issues from their history and currently dealing with it and trying to prevent further dental issues, I love this. I love that I can whiten my teeth in a safe manner. I love that this is also beneficial for my gums and my teeth and my overall oral health. Highly recommend Guru Nada. Obsessed with it. My friend Lizzie got me. I love her. If you guys don't know Lizzie, whoop whoop. What would Lizzie do? She is a friend of mine from our old Beauty Guru days, and she started doing DIY lash extensions. I've been doing it since 2020 when I had to let my professional lash extensions fall out and kind of just haven't really gone back fully to professional lash extensions because I started using Lashify at first, then Kiss Falscara, and then I used Lilac Street. I had some issues with them, and then I started using a variety. I tried Wink Click, going to try Flutter Habit next, and then I also, of course, in between all of these name brands, I used Amazon lash clusters and Amazon glue. This is the You Cool Me Lash Bond, Seal, and Remover. So I ordered this as quickly as possible when I saw Lizzie review it on her TikTok. I will link her below if you want to watch hers. I'll talk about how I apply this. It comes with a glue, a seal, and a remover. I really like the remover. It's an oil-based remover. I've already used this product twice because I feel like with any new bond, you do need that initial first trial period to allow for any mistakes and that learning curve. First time I realized I was using way too much glue. It was really messy. It was getting in my lash line and not feeling so great, so I removed it that day. The remover is pretty incredible. It removed all of the glue and the lashes without damaging my natural lashes. Just sweep it through your lashes, let it sit for maybe a minute or two, and then gently use some warm water and a washcloth to remove it. The lashes come right off. I just removed my second set set, so my lashes are fresh and clean for my third application using this glue. The second set only lasted 3 solid days before the lashes started falling out. Now Lizzie says she's got it on for 6 or 7 days before things start to feel like gunky and that she wants to remove them. I've seen people on TikTok say that it's lasted them well over that time. I personally don't like leaving these on for more than like 5 or 6 days because I do feel like it starts getting kind of gross. You want to really remove it, do a deep clean of your lashes and give your lashes a little bit of a break. It's also how I've been able to keep my lashes a little bit healthier. I don't have the greatest lashes. I have very stick straight lashes and I don't have a lot. I do not have the You Cool Me lashes because I have a bunch still from Amazon. Wink Click ones, which are the ones I've been going to the most. Just bought Flutter Habit because I heard a lot about Flutter Habit and I have the Flutter Habit remover and the glue as well. We'll get back to you guys if you're interested in it. I will do a Tester Tuesday here on this channel. This is my new channel where I'm posting everything. The beauty channel, if I do professional facials or ASMR videos, that's where that's gonna be. First application was a hot mess. I had to remove it. I loved how strong it was, but I used way too much glue, so it felt uncomfortable. Second time, I did not use enough glue and it only lasted like 3 days. To be fair, I sweat a lot. I work out a lot. My job requires me to sweat a lot. I take very hot showers and I do wash my face, double cleanse every night. I avoid any oil products and makeup around my eyes for the most part because I don't wear a lot of eye makeup anymore. Today, I'm gonna try and get just enough glue. I always like to curl and work with one eye at a time. I'm gonna pull and work from the outer corner in. Nice and close. Work in sections, and this glue does get tacky really quick. So I don't like brushing the glue through my lashes. I feel like that's when it gets real messy. I'm just gonna do the outer corner right here and tap it at the lash line. I don't have a lot of lashes, so that's also kind of the problem sometimes with these applicators where it's a curved mascara wand. Like I'm not able to get the glue to really get on there. So I also put a little bit on the actual lashes. So I did 2 12s here and I'm gonna go in with the 10. Once I finish a section, I do like to clamp it down.
I love that. I love that.
You love that?
Yeah. I want to see where that is.
Hold on, once I'm done, I'll show you. So once I clamp them, I like to let them dry for a little bit and then I'll go in with the seal. Now be mindful with the seal, it does kind of cause your lashes to be a little crunchier. Think of it as a hairspray wax. You do want to use this if you sweat a lot and if you want it to be more waterproof. So here are my lashes on day 4. I lost my inner corner lash right here because it just doesn't have enough to grab onto, in my opinion. I just feel like that's why I lose the inner corner or the outer corner. To be fair, I take very hot steamy showers. I wash dishes with very high hot water that steams. I work out very aggressively most of the days that I work out. I'm very sweaty and steamy as well. And I sleep literally on my face. So I'm not the most careful when it comes to my DIY lash extensions. I do like the glue for easy application. I personally prefer a dipped glue where it just squeezes out and I can kind of play with it as I want versus a mascara wand, even if it's very thin, because a mascara wand is harder for me to be precise with and it's harder for me to use on the actual lashes itself, which I personally prefer. Do I like the glue? Yes. Do I think it's waterproof? Yes. I do think it's a lot more waterproof than a lot of the other lashes I've worked with. Will I continue to use it? Yes. Is it my favorite glue? It's up there. I don't know that it's my favorite just yet. I do feel like I need a couple months with it to see how it lasts in the packaging once it's been exposed to air when I'm using it in and out of it, because I do find some of the more affordable glues I've tried through Amazon or TikTok Shop can be not as long lasting. So if I'm having to repurchase these glues every 3 to 6 months, it's more expensive than the Wink Click lash glue that has lasted me about a year at this point. I also have to try out Flutter Habit, but am I happy with it? Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. And other than like the outer corner or the inner corner falling out around day 4, which I can easily fix, put a fresh inner corner or outer corner back on, there's not really any issues with it, and it doesn't like fall out during my day. It falls out after the shower or when I wake up. So it is looking pretty good, and I'm probably gonna just add an inner corner, honestly, right here about my week, and then I'll replace them. I like to replace them at least once a week. I don't want to wear anything longer than like 5 or 6 days because I do want a deep clean. So that is everything for this week's Tester Tuesday. This video is really testing out TikTok Shop at its infancy, and I have to be honest, I'm pretty impressed. The prices are comparable to what you'll find on Amazon, maybe sometimes more affordable. And the reason for that, I think right now, is that TikTok is really trying to make TikTok Shop successful. So they're willing to eat the loss, the cost of some of these products in order for people to buy them through TikTok Shop versus their competitors like Amazon. Now, is that ethical? That's up to you to decide whether or not you want to take advantage of the savings and let TikTok Shop grow, or if you want to stick loyal to other retailers. I haven't heard too much gripe or grief from the sellers on TikTok Shop. So I do believe that TikTok is taking the hit. How that's going to play out for these brands, we'll have to wait and see once TikTok Shop becomes a little bit more mature. How are they going to take this out on the brand side as well as the consumer side? I'm pretty impressed with the communication. You're gonna get an order confirmation with an order number. You'll get confirmation when each product has been shipped with tracking information. And you will also get notified when your product is out for delivery as well as when it's been delivered. I haven't had any issues with lost packages just yet, and I haven't had any issues with not getting a product. So that has put me at peace of mind to continue to try out small brands at TikTok Shop, as well as try out more products for you guys. Like I said, I recently let TikTok decide what I was going to purchase and test out and see how well their algorithm worked and how well these new to me brands worked. Because typically I wait around to see a bunch of videos and a bunch of reviews of a brand and a product before I'll purchase it, or somebody I trust like Lizzie, because I don't know these brands. I haven't heard about them and I don't want to get scammed. So even though I was testing out TikTok Shop for myself, I thought I'd make this video in case you were curious and seeing how the whole process works. So you would order whatever product through the shop link and you add to cart. Once you're ready, you can check out. They've been offering pretty good free shipping. I haven't paid for shipping yet with anything I've purchased on TikTok Shop, which is kind of impressive and crazy, especially since some of these products are like less than $12 and I'm getting free shipping. And I know shipping these days is really expensive. So that's been really beneficial, as well as all the coupons, all the discounts, all of the free shipping. It pretty much is pretty streamlined. I think it can be a little cluttered when you're on the app trying to shop for things, but if you're watching videos and there's a link to the TikTok Shop within that video, they make it really easy. If I was just browsing the shop, I think it can be very cluttery and confusing, and I would never do that. I've tried doing it and I just don't like it. So until they streamline that process, I don't think I'll ever just shop on TikTok. I'm more influenced by other creators and users to go to the shop to add to cart, and after 4 or 5 items I will click ship. Isn't the greatest is that everything is being shipped separately, so that is a lot of waste when it comes to packaging and emissions. So if that's something that you're curious about, yeah, everything is being shipped separately. I think mainly because it's coming from different distributors whenever you're purchasing, but you can check out all at once. I am uploading new videos every Tuesday and every Friday here on this channel, More Serein Woo. This is my new lifestyle channel, not new. It's 3 years old, where I put most of my focus these days when it comes to YouTube. You'll get a Tester Tuesday video every Tuesday, and you'll get a lifestyle or vlog video every Friday. You're also going to get lots of shorts if you watch those. I also have a blog, sereinwoo.com, where I journal and kind of post my recipes and more detailed content so that you can look everything up there. And of course, you can find me over on Instagram and TikTok. I use Instagram as a daily log and a way to communicate with you in real time. And then I use TikTok as kind of my junk journal these days. So you can find everything in the description that you might need, as well as if these products are available through YouTube, I will link them for you as well. YouTube has this option where you can shop on YouTube now too, so that you're able to add to cart. I do make a small percentage if you shop through those items there. So no pressure, just thought it'd be easier if it's available. I'll link it there for you as well. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Bye.